Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Blemish tool in Affinity Photo. If you've ever wanted to tidy up tiny distractions like a pimple, a speck of dust, or a small spot, this tool gives you quick, realistic fixes without complex retouching. The Blemish Removal tool is a simple but powerful option for cleaning up photos because it lets you remove small imperfections while keeping the surrounding texture looking natural. It's especially useful for portraits, product photos, and images where small distractions take attention away from the main subject. Start by opening your image in Affinity Photo. Make sure the photo layer you want to edit is selected in the Layers panel, so your changes go exactly where you expect and you can see the results clearly as you work. Before making any edits, it is always a good idea to work on the correct layer. This keeps your workflow organized and makes it easier to understand where your changes are being applied. Next, head to the toolbar on the left and choose the Blemish Removal tool. If it isn't visible immediately, it may be grouped with other healing tools. Click and hold on the healing icon to reveal it. Then select Blemish Removal. You'll know it's active when your cursor turns into a circular brush. Before you begin, adjust the brush size. You can use the on-screen controls or keyboard shortcuts to make the brush larger or smaller. Aim for a brush that's just slightly bigger than the blemish you're targeting. Too large, and you risk softening nearby detail. Too small, and you may leave edges behind. Choosing the right brush size is one of the most important parts of getting a natural result. A brush that matches the size of the problem area allows Affinity Photo to sample nearby pixels more accurately. Now place the brush over the spot you want to fix, and either click once or gently drag across the tiny area. The Blemish Removal tool samples the surrounding pixels and blends them over the imperfection, preserving natural texture so skin, fabric, or background patterns still look authentic. For example, when editing a portrait, you can remove small skin imperfections while keeping pores and natural skin texture intact. For objects or backgrounds, the same process can help remove dust spots, scratches, or other unwanted details. If the correction looks smudgy, undo and try again with a smaller brush or a lighter touch. Avoid trying to fix large areas with this tool because it is designed for small, targeted corrections. Larger changes are usually better handled with other retouching tools. Work methodically. Zoom in for precision, then zoom back out to check the overall look. Tackle one spot at a time instead of sweeping across large sections. This helps you keep consistent texture and avoid repeated patterns on textured areas like skin or clothing. Adjust the brush size as you move so the tool pulls from the most relevant nearby pixels. Changing the brush size as you work helps the tool make better decisions. A smaller brush works well for detailed areas, while a slightly larger brush can handle softer areas with less noticeable texture. Along crisp edges like glasses, frames, or hairlines, use a smaller brush and quick taps to keep lines sharp. These areas require extra care because edges are easier to distort. Small clicks and careful adjustments usually produce a much cleaner result than long strokes. And that's it. Open your photo, select the Blemish Removal tool, fine-tune the size, and paint away small distractions for a clean, natural finish. With this simple workflow, you can quickly polish your photos while keeping them realistic and professional looking.